This episode of Speakers of Eidolon is made possible by our generous patrons. Special thanks to our supreme and master speakers, Omeji Cat Comet, Erisu Yamakawa, Alex Franco AV, Winebow Brood, Psyche, Asuta Starbreeze, Cletus Oreo, Nina Grimstarter, Lily Black, Bob Cece, Mikta Rabentau, Anathos Moonscar, Pamela Isley, Elendriel Maximus, Codrith Novelist, Mira Miri, Celesta Notrell, Lazy Boy, A Wild Sarah, Luke Osborne, Pandalu Stormarrow, Tex, Kai Lin, Arthur Law, Biridan Derard, Cypup, Spencer Christmas, Noy Fafnir, Celine DeLune, Webster Wolf, Severa, Circa Barrakiel, AJ Brainswordson, Kazran, Ventos Tia, Ryark Forbear, Pizza Pockets, Leighton the House, Tony, Arcadia Lunashine, and Framboise Sakuro. Support the show and become a patron today at patreon.com/SpeakersXIV. Thank you.
This is Speakers of Eidolon.
Good evening, Eorzeans. Welcome to Speakers of Eidolon, episode 380. I'm Lakeel Bravestone, and I'm joined today by Georgi Wiston, Georgi Wiston,
no.
Rollo... Okay. It's so rare that Mela isn't here, my brain is struggling. I'm here with Georgi Wiston and Rollo Dez.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh God, you can't contain Rollo. Look at his frame.
You're
yeah.
coming out of it. You're coming out of it. Oh shit, I need to sort that out.
I'm coming out, fellas.
Yep.
Want the world to know.
It is December 9th, 2023. We're getting close to Christmas. We have exactly one more episode before we don't appear with a normal episode until, I don't know, actually we haven't decided how long our hiatus is, but we definitely won't be here on the 23rd. So
No. We don't know if we'll be here on the 30th.
no, we'll see. The 31st is New Year's, obviously, so that's New Year's stream, question mark. None of this has been decided yet, so
We'll figure it out. Who
yeah,
knows?
enjoy vagueness for a second there. Today we're going to talk about the new Tales from the Dawn story that's been released, and yes, I know you've been requesting it, and we finally we're doing it. The hair design contest. We're going to look at all the different hairstyles that won the contest. So that's happening. Also, we're reading MogMail. Speakers6v.com/MogMail. Send us MogMail. You can do that now. Also, stay tuned for the post show, questions from the syndicate, and Pokemon. That's happening as well. So be here or be square. All right. Just a quick.
That's the expression.
Yes. Quick. Some channel updates. A new SoH episode releasing. I am saying tomorrow, but depending on circumstances, it may be more like Monday, but very soon, right around the corner. I mean, there are So for patrons, new episode of SoH, the last episode, by the way, of SoH. Now it's over. It is final. That is Worm King's Rest, popping up tomorrow/Monday. Also, I just wanted to remind people again, since the website was down for a bit there. If you're a patron, you're gonna have to just reconnect your account so that you can access the Patreon page on our website. We have Ceruleum. There are 7 Ceruleum Reactor episodes out that you can watch right now. There's 2 episodes of the Reborn Gillionaire, and there's the Diadem Disaster out, Remnants of a Realm, that's out. So make sure you go watch that. You do have access to it if you're a patron. So do that. Also, you can also check the Patreon Early Access channel on Discord. But I know that's annoying to go through that. You have to scroll and search, and all that stuff. Okay, so there you go. That's speakersisv.com/Patreon if you want to access the Patreon page. Go do that. All right. That's it. Was there anything else you wanted to mention? No, I think that's it. More information on our Christmas schedule next week, next week's episode.
And probably FanFest information as well, because we won't be seeing you until then, probably.
Right, that too. True. Oh yeah, God, we need to get everything out that we need to before the...
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Okay, so make sure you catch next week's episode for all of that. All right, let's move on. It's time for recent events.
Oh, that was very staticky.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with your feed, but I'm gonna re-plug all the cables for next week. Okay. So we're starting off with some 10th anniversary news again. The 10th, there's an event on the 10th anniversary website, I guess, where various notable figures relating to Final Fantasy XIV will be they will be posting messages from them up until December 25th on the website, on the 10th anniversary website. And currently we have there's some, messages meaning like anything from like illustrations to written messages to video messages, and there are messages from Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito from Nier.
It's a very deranged message from them. They talk a lot about Yoshi P's jingle jangles and his heavy boots.
Yeah.
And Yosuke Saito's divorce.
Yeah. So that's worth watching that. Matsuno, Woolhead.
That's all in game.
Yeah, all in game. Amano. That's pretty crazy. A video message from
That's
Amano.
rare.
Yeah.
I forgot what Amano fucking looked like. I feel like you've never seen that.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a picture of him, but that's like such an old picture. He's so old. Old.
Yeah. He would have to be very old now.
Yeah. And then
his thank you video is funny though, because it's just him writing or drawing a thank you thing, like a thing.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
He's drawing
it's just him drawing.
He's drawing like a Moogle. Yeah. I'm always so intrigued about like Amano, because I feel like he doesn't really he gets like a vague pitch about what a game is about, and then he draws, and that's why we get all these psychedelic drawings. I wonder if he actually knows anything about the games that he's drawing for, because sometimes it just feels like he's like, I'll draw a giant long man with a big neck. Like, okay. Cool. Great.
Yeah, we'll put that one in game.
Yeah.
We'll make this make sense.
Yeah. I love him though.
I think he does do a lot of contract work in general, because remember even a couple of years ago he was making like art for Japanese political parties even.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's not good parties. But
yeah. He knows what Final Fantasy is though, I think. So that's something at least. He drew a Moogle.
Hope so.
He drew a Moogle. So and then
the first one,
Daddy Final Fantasy himself, Sakaguchi, in one of the most bizarre. I wouldn't say this on the podcast, but I have to say it now. Okay. This is a meme, and you know what it is. It's a certain chalice that I'm referencing. I am getting. Do you know what I mean, Rollo? Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
the holy
vibe.
chalice from your CK3 playthrough.
Right.
With Quam.
Yeah. He talks about how he played 14 for 12 hours a day for a long time, and it's very nice, But what I have a problem with is the last part of the video where he's like, I brought out the nice glass. And he's like, this is I'm going to pour some champagne or whatever. Or he has already poured it, I think. First of all, okay, maybe you can drink champagne from that glass. Fine. Don't care about that. Chugging it though,
oh yeah, he shoots that shit back. Oh my god,
you're supposed to sip champagne, and then also
no,
he wants all that carbonation inside him right away.
He even does like the he's just taking a big swig of sake or something.
Yeah. Well, what was strange is, first of all, that I don't think that's champagne. So I think that once you clear that out, it's not that shocking. But why would he say that he's like, that's just like Monster, like that's just like energy drink? It's just white Monster.
Yeah, he's got the lemonade that kills you from Panera. That's what he's drinking.
Not this again. I mean, even at the thumbnail, you can see that is some white. I mean, that's why I was thinking about that specific chalice, because it is giving that vibe, you know.
Yeah.
Here's to you. So
I can drink to that, brother.
Hell yeah. So there you go. There's also art by Akihiko Yoshida, and I don't know who this other person is.
I looked it up. Ryunosuke Kamiki is the person that played the son in Dad of Light.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, there you go. You can read those messages now. They will keep posting them daily, I think, until the 25th.
Mm-hmm.
So go out
that's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
Is it daily? Because it is currently... When did they start? Because it's currently the... Yeah, but it's currently the 10th. Did they start on... What day did they start?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Let's see,
when was the post made?
Sorry, it's the 9th for you guys.
It was posted on the 4th.
Okay, so they just once a day, starting not from the start of the month.
No, they didn't start on the 1st. Okay, so there you go. Look out for that. Also, moving on to there's just a video that's out right now on the Square Enix Music channel, which is
always difficult to find because it's not one of their main ones, and also if you subscribe to it, then you get just flooded with just like videos of every single song from games when they upload the soundtracks.
Yeah.
This was a behind the scenes of the making of videos for all of the music videos they're making for Forge Ahead, which is the combination Primals and piano album.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw some of the background for like Close in the Distance, To the Edge, Flow Together, stuff like that. So yeah, like things like for Close in the Distance, that was sung in double time and slowed down for the music video.
Well, there you go. Go watch that.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
They also showed them looking over the set list for what's going to be the live performances for JP FanFest, which sounds like they're shifting things up compared to what we got in Europe. And I can't speak to what they did in America. So it's even if you did go to the live shows in either Vegas or London, you might still want to check out the paid concerts.
Yes. Okay. Also, I guess we'll mention it here. There's no other way to put it in, but the Encyclopedia Eorzea Volume 3 is apparently appearing in physical locations now and bookstores. So keep an eye out if you haven't pre-ordered it.
Have you seen the little bit about Graha Tia or the Exarch and all the crystallization on him and how fucking sad it is?
Oh, I haven't read any of it yet.
It was just like a little blurb in it, but it just says that the crystal part of him, right?
Yeah,
that's not living at all. He has to reanimate it like a golem.
Ugh. Okay. Well, there you go. That's okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, it is crystallized, so it should just not be anything anymore.
Going to affect a lot of fan fiction.
Well, correct it, authors. Okay. Moving on. Starlight. Yeah, it's happening again.
I was like not prepared for this. Like I'd completely forgotten it was supposed to happen for some reason.
Yeah. Starlight, we have a date, 15th of December, 8 a.m. GMT. That's 7 p.m. Australia Eastern Time. So that's good. We never really know exactly when we're getting the announcement, but there it is. 15th until the 31st when it is replaced. No, isn't it like the 31st and then there's nothing for a week and then we get Heaven's Turn?
It depends. Sometimes it's instantaneous. Sometimes there's a break. Something like between the summer event and Rising, they put like for some reason a 9-hour break. Like it can be instant. It can not be. So we'll see.
Yeah. Right. So the blurb that we get this time, there's two. There's the one from the Lodestone, and then there's the one from the event page. And the event page is always like so much shorter than the Lodestone one. Wintry weather has settled in across the realm, and the citizens of Eorzea have begun preparing for this year's Starlight Celebration. The time has come to deck the halls with festive decorations and delight others with heartfelt surprises. Who will you remember during this season of giving?
Depends on who you let me remember. Probably.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's going to be a couple cutscenes of your returning favorite characters.
Possibly. The quest is called Blue Starlight. This Starlight Celebration volunteer is beaming at you. At least you think so. Their face is difficult to discern through such mighty facial hair. So, I can't believe has it really been this long before we got like Santa Claus? Like, because we had the Nemea dude, which is Godbert. We got the beard in some event.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we've had a Santa character in the story, like actually in the quest. So this is the first, I guess. No, he's not. Oh, you mean Godbert? I'm so sorry. I mean, Godbert is. I'm so sorry.
The Saint of Nemea.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. That's just a personal theory of mine, but it can't be proven, obviously.
Crackpot theory.
It's a crackpot theory. Forget I said it. Okay. So yeah, that's cool. I always love Starlight. Gets me in that to me when that theme plays. Oh my god, does it fill me with like the Christmas spirit? So I can't wait. Okay, not much else to say, really. Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, there's the Santa outfit. There's also the
the
lit
rewards.
Up, the illuminated topiary chocobo.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of. I mean, that's nice.
I'm surprised we didn't get more like hedged ornaments or whatever.
Yeah, because this is just a reskin of one that already exists with lights all over it. They could have given us more.
And would have been nice to get a couple more, but
to be honest, it doesn't look that good, does it?
I mean,
the lights. Yeah. I don't buy the lights. You know, they look like they just. It looks weird.
Maybe it looks better at night
with too many lights.
It's interesting you say that because I've seen a lot of people say they like this illuminated topiary.
I mean, a lot of people can like it. I just think it doesn't look.
No,
good.
I know. I'm just surprised that you didn't like it.
It's something about the lights look. There's too many. It looks like, you know what? It looks like you've opened it in a 3D editor and it's showing all the nodes on the item.
I see what you mean.
My vertexes, no.
I do like the fucking just straight up Santa outfit though. Like they've just gone full Coca-Cola Santa. Like it's just this is it.
Mm-hmm.
It is classic Sinterklaas.
Yeah.
And it's the most Santa Claus we've ever Santaed. The boots I can probably use for things, to be honest. Even outside of this.
Oh, they're dyeable, so yeah, you can maybe do some.
Everything's dyeable.
Yeah.
I hope that with the beard that well, the hat is probably the hat itself that will be dyeable. But when they give us two dye channels, let us dye the beard. Horrible colors.
You could probably use the chest piece too. Once a bit easier. Once they add two-tone or two-channel dyeing, maybe do like the fur, like an actual fur color.
If you can make the fur color different, yeah. Because otherwise, it's very hard to make that not look like a Santa outfit.
Yeah.
I think even if it's a different color, the jacket will still look like a Santa outfit.
If you can make the fur a different color, and I don't know. I mean, we'll see. It might be possible. Okay, well there you go. I wonder if does it say if the headpiece has no, it doesn't say that. If you can like remove the beard and just have the hat. But that because this is a new I don't think we have a pure like Santa hat with like a dangling part at the you know what I mean? Like a Santa hat that's
a little elf hat,
yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Anyways, there you go. Starlight, we love it. It's coming. And so am I. Moving on.
I hope you regret that.
I do. Tales from the Dawn. We have a new story. To commemorate the 2-year anniversary of Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker's release, we present to you an untold episode in the lives of several characters. This side story features characters selected by participants via the 12th anniversary survey conducted in September 2023. By popular demand, we return to the world unsundered to spend another few moments with Emmett Selk and other ancients in this special encore, Days Gone By, Days Yet to Come. Now, again, they sold it as an Emmett Selk story, but was that true?
It's a Hitler Deus story.
Yeah.
And which is exactly what I wanted. I requested Hitler Deus, and you can go back and listen to the episode where we talked about this. I'm happy.
Georgi did it, guys.
And Mailer is unhappy, but he's not here to complain.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's Hitler Deus. There's a little bit of everything in here, though. To be fair, everyone gets a little bit of spotlight here.
Yeah. Zem's dropped a concept left a concept behind that he wanted to test out, or she, and Hitler Deus is going to the convocation to return it. And along the way, he meets various members of the convocation. So we've got a few nice little insights into how people are reacting leading up to the final days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. It has it has there's something that I got stuck on because we've talked about it before. There is a specific mention of gods in this story that I thought was interesting because we talked about like, do they have gods? Like, what are there gods in their society? Well, there is a mention of it in the story, so they at least have a concept of what like almighty gods are. So they have
the concept of it.
Yeah,
but like, it's the kind of thing where like they used to believe in gods and then like they've become enlightened, so they don't believe in them anymore. It's like it's interesting enough that they have the concept of it, but like.
So at some point, there must have been some god worship, right? Since they know about what that is, yeah. Okay, yeah, and God, how do we even?
They have the nice stuff with one of the people. I think it's one of the first people he meets on his way. God, what is it? Metron and
Logrith.
Yes.
Yeah. The confirmation that Metron was a woman in their unsundered form. Is that what you wanted to bring up?
Yeah, and that it's I mean, probably the biggest as far as they'll go for a confirmation that they're romantically involved.
Yes. Well, yeah.
So
I think Metron and Logrith are romantically involved. I think there's definitely confirmation of that.
Yeah, I think so too. There is, yeah. There's confirmation, but yeah. Yeah, so that was good. Yeah, go on.
You get to see Van Daniel struggling with the fact that he believes that he killed Meteor.
Talks about the best part of Hermes too, where he's like, "Man, I killed them," and then he's what's the character in the story? I forget his name. The one whose point of view it is. Hitler Deus.
Hitler Deus.
Yeah.
Yes. Hitler Deus comments like, oh, it's just a
concept
you made. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You care this much, freak.
yeah.
So that's my favorite part of his character, that he's like, oh, I have some compassion for the things we make.
Yeah.
Aside from ambivalence.
Yeah. Igiorm is La Habre's cousin.
Yeah. That's
and our time in Pandemonium was very special to Elizabeth. Not that he'll remember it.
Right. And then it like just closes with their like final moments, I guess.
Moments in the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
reminiscing with Hades.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it also shows that like they don't know what Azem went to do
Right.
during the final days.
Yes.
That's a mystery for another time, which I still hope we'll get an answer to, but I'm afraid that they'll never let us know because they're happy with the answer that like your Azem will do whatever you thought Azem would do during the final days.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, Azem is not my character. Azem is a past life who is their own person.
Yeah.
They can do what they want.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Yeah.
And the ending too. It's just our Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, ah, it truly was a Final Fantasy Endwalker, huh?
Yeah, I'm happy with this story. I mean, I wanted other stories as well, but I'll take what I can.
I mean,
Yeah,
you didn't
get.
pick anyone. You
No.
didn't fill the first survey out.
No, I because I already knew that we were going to get something like this. I said that on the episode as well when we were talking about this.
I mean, the English are really popular.
My one
people
vote
really
is not
want
going to
more.
sway anything, Georgi.
My truest fear though would be a Y'shtola story, and
That's
it
true.
wasn't.
That's true. That is the one story I would be truly like upset about. But there's so many other things that we could have read about as well.
Listen, Y'shtola's good when they let her be a character.
Yeah,
I agree.
that's true.
But
Which
like,
is very rare.
Y'shtola has many more opportunities for them to let her be a character. They probably won't take them, but
No,
they
they
have
won't.
the chance. She's not dead, and she's unlikely to ever be dead.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is a nice way to close out the ancient stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
hope we don't go back in a large capacity or something. I wouldn't mind some more minor mentions here and there, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping this is it,
Yeah.
See, I'm 100% okay with exploring more of the past, but I understand that it would be difficult to justify within the narrative of the story. So I understand
I've
why
had
we
enough.
wouldn't, or why other people wouldn't.
I've had enough now.
I don't necessarily need it to be explored in 14, to be honest. I wouldn't mind them exploring the Unsundered World in other avenues, whatever they choose, whatever they may be.
Yeah. Hope they do this again so we can finally get a Papa Limo story. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So that is Tales from the Dawn, a good story. And that is probably like the last content tied to Endwalker other than the upcoming patch that we're going to get. After this, it's all Dawn Trail probably. It's full steam
Yeah,
ahead.
probably. I mean, and arguably the next patch will probably be more Dawn Trail focused based on everything we know about it.
True. So, with that, let's look at some hairstyles, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna
the
transition to the other page.
yeah, we're gonna watch it on
Yeah.
on stream here.
Let's
Okay.
rank some hairstyles.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, the hairstyle design contest. I don't remember when it was announced, but it's been a while.
It's been like a year now, I think.
Yeah,
Hasn't it?
I think. Well, it's called 2023, so I'm assuming it was start of the year, probably somewhere around that time, I guess. Okay. Here we are again.
Oh, Rollo's face went away.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you're covered up by a cave, Rollo. Let's see.
get me out of this cave. I'm done with the cave.
Let's see. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it?
You're just removing random layers, hoping you
you-
find the right one.
There are many Rollos in here. I guess.
There are many Rollos, Ed boy.
The Rolloverse is real. Watch out.
Yeah.
Ah,
Not this
I'd
one.
watch into the Rolloverse.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm just gonna have to borrow this one.
In one universe, you probably like suburbs.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be crazy. It's like my nemesis.
Yeah. Okay, I did it. Okay, no, I didn't.
Oh,
Oh boy.
well,
It can't be contained.
yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me sort this out live. Let's see. We'll do that and that. There we go.
We did it.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Hairstyles, eh? We got a lot of them. So I guess we'll just, I mean, for audio listeners, this is going to be very difficult to listen to, but we'll try to describe what we're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first hairstyle, can I click? Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
So we have the first hairstyle here, which is a blue. It's got like braided at the back. Oh, this is a How do I describe a hairstyle like this?
It's shoulder length.
You can't use color.
Has a braid on the back, like almost like a French
that's
braid.
tied together.
Mm-hmm.
It's wavy at the front, and the highlights are on the inside of the hair.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I hope like it's the entire inside of the back of the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Where you can change.
I don't know if it will be the entire one because it doesn't look the same as one we're coming up to later. I think it might be a little bit more sparse. This one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cute.
Now, this hair you're going to see again and again.
Yeah, variations of this will.
No hate to any of these artists. You guys made beautiful art. They just happen to pick a lot of the same for the men.
Yeah.
This is the K-pop cut with like bangs.
No, don't
on
say
the
that
front.
because that's so vague.
Well, I'm describing now.
Yeah.
It's got bangs on the front, and an undercut on the back,
Right.
like a shaved.
And it's-
So
and it parts towards the middle
Yeah.
in the front.
Yeah.
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
bad.
We don't have this haircut in the game currently. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know why I laugh when I see this, but the hair is so straight. Her neck looks massive.
It is very straight.
I've never seen anyone with hair this straight. It's scary.
This is cool and all, but okay. So, is the blue?
That will be the highlights.
That's the highlights.
Yes.
Okay, so just
So the highlights is the entirety of the inside. That's why I don't think the first one is necessarily the same. So it's just like an extended like bob that goes down to the like a little bit below the shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a Hime cut almost.
Yeah.
Yes,
Except
it
with,
is.
The bangs aren't all straight. Like there's a part in the bangs.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, this is solid. I'm a fan.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay. This one is very interesting. There's a lot going on here. Oh boy. There's some. How the fuck do I describe this hair?
Okay, I wanted to let you go for as long as possible because I was curious as to how long you could go without needing rescue.
Rescue me.
There's like it's got bangs at the front. It's got long strips towards the side that are tied back into a bun, along with some more hair at the back. And then at the back, it goes all the way down, like way past the shoulders.
Yeah.
It's a very it is kind of like a shrine maiden's hairstyle.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's also like two parts that are tied, sitting on the front of the chest.
Very complicated hair.
It's unique though.
Yeah.
Like
It is.
It is.
The female designs they got a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree.
This is the other K-pop cut.
This is this is more like Zoomer cut, isn't it? Like we're close to Zoomer haircut.
It is
here.
kind of a Zoomer hairstyle.
Yeah, it has like tousled hair, I guess, with pretty long bangs.
Yeah.
And then shaved sides, or not shaved sides, like tapered sides and neck.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'd see in a manhwa or K-pop thing. It's
Yeah.
It's very and the front is high. The front bangs are mostly highlights.
Yeah. It's like the if you've played male
Mikoto?
no
No.
oh my god, Hure. The first haircut, the very first haircut that you get, the short haircut, it's that, but just
But
like
fluffier.
It even has the same the highlights in the same spot. It looks like so. That's cool for those people that have been playing on a character with that hair, because now you can be like, I decided to freshen
Finally
up a little bit.
change.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Next we have this.
This is the J-pop style again.
This is
This is that thing where, like, I think it was like a popular Japanese hairstyle where men would like flip up their bangs and comb them kind of backwards or like into a cowlick kind of thing.
Yeah.
No shaved sides here.
No.
It has a little ahoge, I guess, a little bit of tuft of hair.
Barely.
Yeah, barely,
It's
but
got one. I don't know how it's going to represent it in game, but yeah, it's solid too.
It's kind of giving a Squall a little bit of like because he has a similar.
I can see that a little bit, yeah.
But
And we're talking about Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, not Squall from Kingdom Hearts, because I know
Right.
that supplanted a lot of people's image in their head of what Squall is supposed to look like.
Yeah. Excuse me, it's Leon. Oh boy, she wants to talk to your manager right now. This haircut.
Karen cut is
The
so
Karen
real.
cut is here, guys.
It's just a short bob. It's a solid bob though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know what it is, but based on my description of just they want to talk to your manager, you know what it is. Okay. Whoa, giant like bun.
Big bun. This is massive.
I like this, like sort of like messy bun going on.
Yeah.
And some
I don't-
strands
More like
coming off
casual
the
hair.
bangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have a bun that's this big in game right now. I also do like the casualness.
Yeah.
Yeah, this hair would be like super long if you let it down though. Like
Yeah.
reach down
It
to
would be.
your butt almost or something.
Yeah. It's very cool.
Similar to the Squall-ish one we saw earlier, I guess. Just
This is kind of like
I don't know how
Cypher.
to describe it.
Like if we're gonna stay on that.
Yeah, I can
it's
see
like
the cipher in this. Yeah.
Cypher hair.
Uh,
Yeah, it's kind of like it is Cypher. It's Cypher-esque. It's short man hair, slicked back with a little bit of a whew in the front. A little bit of a whoof.
a quaff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. It's kind of
A little bit of a shorter version of Rufus Shinra's hair as well.
Oh yeah.
But it parts on the other side.
Then we have this hair, which is like
This is hair from. This is Saber's hair from Fate Stay Night. By the way,
There
I'm
you go.
pretty
I can
sure.
see
I was
that.
waiting for a reference.
It has it. If you know what that looks like, it's pretty much exactly that. With just a big bun on the like pointing towards the back,
Yeah.
aiming downwards.
A
Yeah,
braided
like-
bun.
It also gives me
Uh,
like girl who works at like lives in a farm, like a farm girl hair.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah. So that's very cute. Whoa, this one.
This is on a woman character, but it most reminds me of Joshua from
Oh yeah,
from 16.
that's true.
I was gonna say, kind of reminds me of Carlos's hair from the RE3 remake.
Oh yeah,
It's
that too. Yeah,
Almost like that.
I can see that. Yeah.
It's not as thick as Carlos's hair, but I do see what you're talking about.
Yeah. It has interesting highlights as well. Like,
Just really wavy, short length hair.
yeah, very
This
nice.
one. This is one that I would actually consider using.
This hairstyle.
Yeah, this hairstyle.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay.
Oh, people are gonna go crazy for this one. I already know. Gonna go so ham for this. Especially if they drew it on a guy.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, the
They were-
Alucard.
Yeah, the
They were
Alucard. I was
cooking.
gonna say the Alucard hair. Yeah, it's Alucard's hair.
This is one of the best male one.
a bit
on this
wavier.
list.
Yeah.
It's closer to the original Alucard design, not necessarily the one from the anime. But actually, closer to Alucard's design in Castlevania Nocturne rather than the original Castlevania series, which is not necessarily that helpful if you don't know the reference, but you can compare the two.
It's also like the
What
hairstyle.
Alucard looks like in the two of them.
It's also the hairstyle that you'd see on the shirtless men on the the romance novels.
On romance novels, yes, it is.
Like a Chuck Tingle one.
No,
No, not a
no,
Chuck
the more
Tingle
traditional
novel.
ones, Rollo.
I will say the guy who drew this or whoever, super smart with how they have the hair laid down on the neck and chest, and that the way it parts. It parts very closely to like the top of or mid part of the neck. So if you have any kind of collar, hopefully it won't clip with it.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, because I always get worried when I see long hair, because you know how long hair works in this fucking game. It's go into a windy zone and it's all ogre.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have natural
good.
curls.
It's the first winning hairstyle we've seen today that was not made by a Japanese person.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is real good. And it's like 3C curls almost. Not super tight. I hope it's represented well in game. I don't know how they can model it with the resources or the fidelity we have in this game.
Well, they showed the new hair tech that comes with a new expansion, so maybe it'll be better.
Yeah.
And they've tried, maybe this was probably designed with that in mind, they've tried to show the areas with which the hair would be programmed around.
Yeah. I first thought those were highlight areas.
The
Wow,
highlights.
that's a lot of highlights.
12 highlights on one. Let's go.
It's like a clown wig.
I might use this one actually whenever it comes out.
I can see
really
your character looking very nice in this.
Yeah, it's a nice hairstyle. They also showed it with a hat, which that's nice.
Hopefully they actually do that.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, right.
the fucking harem protagonist.
Yeah. This is so good.
Anti-protagonist, sorry. Even worse.
Yeah.
It's like some of the other K-pop cuts, like maybe the first one, except it has the underside cut on the back, a little bit on the sides, I think too. It just covers the eyes with bangs. It's so good. You are this character. Don't look at his eyes. Don't exist. Your eyes are his eyes. I can project on this character so easily for some reason. Wow.
Exactly.
I
love that they picked this.
Yeah.
I hope they use this hairstyle for like a villain one day. I think it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
I think it would be. I worry that they're only going to give it to like meek characters. I don't think anyone with any strong personality is going to get this hairstyle in game.
Nah. There you go. There, if you wanted this, there it is. Also, should say we don't know when these are being added to the game, but
no, or what order?
No, or what order? Yeah.
And they've also said that like potentially others. No, it's not related to that one in particular. But they've also said that there's a possibility that other hairstyles that weren't picked for this contest will still get implemented if they decide that they want to implement them, and you will also get a prize if they decide to do that later on.
Yeah. And then we have golden locks.
Another not Japanese designed hairstyle. I wonder how you can tell.
So really good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like really big, thick locks with like little golden bangles on them. I might also use this one. It's so tough to decide. This another big favorite.
Yeah. It's nice. There's no.
It has no highlights.
No highlights.
No.
It's a mystery how that'll. It'll probably just be like the ends of it.
Yeah.
Tips.
Yeah. Possibly. Yeah. Yep. So there you go. Gold unlocks and this.
See, this looks really familiar, but I don't know who it reminds me of.
Yeah. It's like they have like a very long.
Fujin? I can see that actually.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, one eye is covered. Oh god, how? It's like a very it's kind of a basic hairstyle in a way, but it's like why am I thinking like it's like someone you'd see in like a detective noir.
It's tough. Yeah,
Just
I think abroad would have this kind.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
It's good though. It's
good.
Unique. Like I said, a lot of the ones for ladies are really different
Long.
compared to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the women's hairstyles picked for this are much more overall interesting and unique than the men's hairstyles, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, anime. I see. Anime hair.
This is just a character from like fucking
Genshin Impact.
Yeah, Genshin Impact.
I think they have this exact hair, and along with the color too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so too.
This is Zhao. Yeah, I think it might be Zhao.
But yeah, this is another one. It's a very basic and well, not basic, but like it's a very standard anime hairstyle. But it is again another one that I would consider for my character.
Again, with
I just want long
one
tail
eye.
hairstyles.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to WoW.
This
This
is
hair.
like the Saber one, but with longer bangs.
Longer
and
bangs.
thicker ones.
Yeah.
But still has the big braid on the back.
Yep.
Big braid bun.
This is nice. It's cool. The highlights are just like in the bun, it seems. No. It's pointing out at the
bun
bottom.
and the
Yeah.
hips too.
So again, very nice. And then we have like
We got the
What a
fucking
beautiful man.
Chinese emperor.
yeah,
hair.
it's giving royalty this hair.
This is a real solid one though.
Long hair,
It's
braids.
giving Chinese gacha game character. Yes. Okay, I wasn't getting one that
Yes.
thought that.
Yeah. A lot of hair.
It's quite complex. I'm worried about the clipping on this one.
Yeah, the long hair at the back is gonna be,
Mhm.
and I can just see those two braids flying all over when you go into a windy zone.
Mm. It's definitely the most interesting like hairstyle presented on a male in this list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, the do not pursue Lubu cut. That's what it is.
Okay.
Marilyn
Now,
Monroe.
This is Marilyn
Yeah.
Monroe. 100%.
Now this belongs on a real dame.
That's
for sure.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's a kind of an interesting hairstyle to bring in, like a more traditional hairstyle, like an old timey. That's kind of fun.
I
think.
really like that they chose this.
Yeah.
It's not one I expected.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. It is good.
Women stay winning, apparently.
This
Yeah.
belongs on Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe, and this is your hairstyle. Yeah, well, you know, with the big curls at the back. Like I've never noticed like the back of the hair is kind of weird. Like you see how it just like curls and it's just like flat, like in the back.
You're not supposed to see it from
You know?
behind.
No, never. Are there any photos of Marilyn Monroe from behind? I think not. So yeah. No, cool hairstyle. There is something sad about this one.
Going from the last one, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Have a business meeting to attend.
Yes.
Again, though, it's a short male hairstyle with an undercut on the sides
Mhm.
and a taper on the neck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad.
This is your teacher's hairstyle.
Yeah. It is what it is, you know. He has like that like Leonardo DiCaprio 90s mid part, you know, with the hair part in the
Yeah.
middle. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, okay. Got some like wavy hair with like there's braids and there's a braid in there as well.
It's almost like Lightning's hair, but shorter and way
Yes,
more
I thought
wavier.
that too. Yeah.
And the braid coming from the I guess side part.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. God, okay, I don't know if anyone in chat has this hair, but like if you have that hairstyle, what happens to do you have to braid it every morning? Like you would have to, right? Because you would have to shower.
Yeah, you would.
Oh my god.
yeah.
That's so
If
much
you
effort.
if you braid it, you just
Everyone,
yeah,
you need to think about that, Lakil. Anyone that has a braid does that every time they have a shower.
God. Well, I mean, props to you,
No,
I guess,
you
for
could keep the
bothering.
braid in and like just use dry shampoo for like a while.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is more light, obviously, but I'm thinking about the more elaborate braids that we've seen. Okay. Next. This is like
This is nice.
This is very. It's giving me like just wavy Yestola hair a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
This looks similar to the male one we saw earlier, where it was like super short and curly. Just
This has no undercut though.
yeah, no undercut there, and drawn in a very painterly style too. By the way, it's very
Right.
nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
I would like you still. To be honest, I would like any of the Scions to get new character designs because we've had the same one for the last 3 expansions. So I wouldn't mind Yestola getting this, but I think we've already seen what she looks like, and they're not changing it for the next expansion. So
No. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so now we're sort of starting to enter this part where it's like they're starting to look the same. All the like short men haircuts. Well, this is medium, I guess, but yeah, it's a side part, I guess. But again, the eyes are almost entirely covered again. We're doing that. Like one eye out.
Closer to what my hair's like when it's short.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it is a haircut.
It's a different short man's haircut,
Yeah.
kind of K-pop, J-pop inspired slightly. You know,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
No, it's okay.
It's not exciting.
No. Okay.
Now this is a bob, but like the other bob, but this time the
But
bangs
shorter.
aren't. Yeah, they aren't angled either. You know,
No.
they're it's a line all around.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It's cool, I guess.
It's a bob.
It's a bob. You get what you get. The elegant twist.
Ooh, this is also a really good one.
Mm.
One of the very few ones we have with different textured hair or afro texture hair.
I mean, this once again, Roller. This is only the 3rd one we've had that's not designed by a Japanese person.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's cool. You can clearly see it's like super kinky hair, and it has like baby hairs too, like almost laid down baby hairs.
Oh yeah.
On the hairline.
Mm-hmm.
And it all. They're not in a what's it called? A lock. They're not in a lock. I think they're just twisted slightly into like a big bushy bun in the back.
Yeah.
How long
very
would this
nice.
take, Rollo?
This that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 strands. I don't think it'd take that long. I think the hardest part would be just getting it into the bun in that fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, if we ever were to
asked
worry,
you as the son of a hairdresser.
right? That's why I asked. Yeah. If there was ever like a hairstyle you'd be worried about what it looks like in game, it would probably be this one.
Yeah.
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 The back part of the bun where it explodes out.
Yeah.
Into
There's so much detail in there, and I'm worried that it's just kind of gonna look like, I know, like
Ice
a
cream.
beehive.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's definitely possible, but you gotta have the vision for it, you know?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Anyways, the elegant twist, very nice. Oh, this hairstyle.
The milkmaid.
Yeah,
hairstyle.
the milkmaid hairstyle.
The mishmaid.
Yeah, I mean, it is the milkmaid hairstyle. I don't know how else to describe this one. It's just like pigtails, but like
it's anime mom about to die, but instead of just one ponytail, it's in twin tails instead.
Yeah. Again, person also smart. They lay down the hair on the shoulders, and it parts high above the neck.
Yeah.
So collars hopefully won't clip. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But your little ends will flap in the wind.
That is true.
Violently. Ooh, the
Holy
jury cut
shit.
from Street Fighter.
Jury cut, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love that there's just unattached hair
Yeah.
attached to the ring.
Oh
This
yeah,
hair is fucking crazy.
that's so good.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, this is like now we're bordering almost on like Second Life levels of like hairstyles, but it's okay, I guess.
I would say this is by far the most unique hairstyle that won.
Uniqueness 100%, 100 out of 100, you know. That's yeah.
The fact that the highlight is half and half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super, super cool.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm curious as to how many people will use this because I think you have to make a very specific character to make this look good.
Yes. Also, like, because it's so unique, it'll be very obvious when someone else has that haircut. So even though you want to be unique, you will immediately notice when someone else has that haircut around you and you're not so unique anymore. But also, I don't know how those like hair tassels are gonna like.
They're gonna flap violently in the room.
Are they just gonna go like? Are they like? How is that gonna work? I don't know. Well, interesting.
She's gonna jingle jangle in the wind.
They're gonna just like spin. Okay. Okay.
This is a solid cut.
This one's good.
Actually, it's similar to.
I love that every time you say that, it's one that's designed by a Westerner.
Yeah, we're very pro-Western hairstyles, apparently.
It's not on purpose, but no, this is real good. Unique hair, I think. I like that it has a design cut into it on the side, on the shape.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, we have one of these in game already, but like the design is ugly. This looks much better.
Yeah, this is a better one. Yeah, this is the it's the undercut haircut, I guess. The you know which one, and then it has like a little symbol, shaved tattoo
symbol. So cool.
Yeah. Okay. It's called Resistance Rebellious Cut. So there you go. They also have like I like the picture at the bottom, like showing the different races wearing them. That's cool.
Yeah, no, it fits a lot of different characters too from what they're going for.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have this.
I like this. Very fluffy.
Yeah.
Very like large wave hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's called the curly bob.
The curly bob.
What you see is what you get. And dyes nicely with one of the bangs, I guess. Just being a solid color.
Yeah.
This person is hacking, clearly, because that Lalafell is partially Garlean.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's fucked up.
Okay, we've definitely seen this one already. Stop with this.
Okay, now this is...
It's the same as one before, but it's wavy.
It's wavy, short, undercut, tapered neck again, slick back.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's get ahead of
I know.
We were joking. It's a joke. We were joking. Okay. Just, we know that's a Lala. That's a Lala option, okay? Chat, chill. All right. Yes, yeah, this one's so similar to like everything that we've seen so far, but it's nice. I mean, it's all right.
It's not
nice.
a bad design. It's
just
usable.
Yeah,
it's so similar to so many others already.
Well, I guess one thing would be that it'll help make people look more unique, I guess, because some might prefer this over the other similar haircut style.
Yeah,
I guess, but
because this one's wavy, the other one is more straight. But yeah, it is disappointing in how similar it is.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have this hair. This is
pretty.
Very pretty hair.
Nice straight hair with a braid and ribbons at the top. And
I wonder if it will come with the flowers in game, or if they'll just take them out because they look like the kind of thing they would remove.
That kind of removes some of the like.
Oh, it does remove some of the uniqueness, but this hairstyle doesn't exist regardless. But it would be nice for them to keep them there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. And then we have this one.
This is pretty interesting, actually. It has like loops into a little knot for bangs almost, or braids. It's pretty cool.
Very strange.
I don't know how it works. I'm not sure what's happening, but
No. It's
where does that one piece loop into? Is it just, or does it go into the knot?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it
It's-
is. It is like the Persona 3 protagonist hairstyle, but with like hair loops at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's intriguing. It's an interesting hairstyle. Very unique again. Right. This hair.
Got some more tousled hair, and no, it's not a bob actually. It's too short.
No.
Braid on the side with big hair clips.
Yeah.
It looks like
I think so.
a lot of just hair clips thrown about in there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Yeah.
on both sides too. It looks like.
Yeah.
There's only 3 on one side because they're not trying to like make it a pseudo braid.
Okay. Yeah.
Haphazard braid on the side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's again a little similar to other haircuts, but you know, it's nice. Elven princess hair.
This is the former I think it was Prime Minister of Ukraine.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about her too. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember her name, but yeah, she also had
I'm
that
trying.
that round braid around the head.
That always looked like a fucking pain to get her hair in every day.
Yeah.
Yulia Timoshenko.
Yeah,
No.
is that her? Yeah.
Is that her?
I don't know.
This is
I think
this picture. No, yeah, okay. There was a later picture. The picture they used on Wikipedia was not the one that is the one you think of when you think of her. That's what confused me.
Okay, well there you go.
This is like a Bavarian woman at like
Yeah.
crown braid almost.
Yeah.
Except there's bangs. There's like really long bangs.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the farmhouse woman on her wedding day.
Mm, yes. Again with the flowers in the hair.
Hope they keep them in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is
nice.
Yeah. It's
I don't know
like
if hair could actually do that.
No,
but
I was
it makes
gonna
a
say.
rose.
it
I
feels
think you-
impossible.
No, I definitely think you can do that, but like this would be very time consuming to do. It would be very specific in how you sculpt it.
Yeah. It's like it's kind of like a bun, but it's like in the shape of a rose.
A rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
With a
So
little piece of ponytail that kind of trails off to the shoulders and drapes.
mm-hmm. It's very
It's
nice.
one of the few ponytail hairstyles. I wish we got more. There were a lot of nice ponytail hairstyles that were not chosen, which disappointed me. I wish we had more of them.
Oh yeah, the
This will,
ponytail coming down. That's kind of weird. I didn't even think about that. That is a little strange, but okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think it's because you would need a lot of hair to do this, and there's no. I think it's accounting for the fact if you ever attempted to make this hairstyle real, it would be almost impossible to get the exact amount of hair necessary to make only the rose and not anything more.
True. Okay.
This is a
This
different
is the
die
Hubert
cut.
from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah. It's solid though. I mean, it's more bangs covering one eye this time.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed
This
to be
time?
taper on the neck.
We've had a lot of one eyes so far alone. This is one of many one eyes.
It's so cool to cover one eye. and
Yeah.
Tap into your dark energy.
yeah.
It's the Chuny.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's nice.
It's kind of like Leon's hair, actually. Yeah, from RE4.
Yeah,
Or
kind of.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah. All right, and then we have another.
This is one of my favorite women hairstyle designs.
Yeah. It's got well, a lot happening actually. It's got a bun.
Yeah.
It's got hair. It's got hair. It's got bangs.
got bangs that reach almost down to the nose.
Yeah.
In the middle,
Mhm.
and the two little side bangs, I guess, draping off.
Mhm.
Or is that just one? No, it's two.
Yeah.
And then with an FF11 reference. Oh no,
No,
nine.
nine.
That's nine.
Yeah.
It has hairpins in the shape of IX.
Yeah. That's a lost opportunity. Could have done XIV in there with those, but you know, a V is kind of difficult to do with. No,
No, it's not.
You just
Make a
move it
V.
like easy. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
This is also a Genshin Impact hair.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It is.
This is the one, I think, Diluc? No, not Diluc. I can't remember the character. But yeah, it's just tousled,
Chat will know.
gently
Well, it
comb back hair almost.
yeah, with like a super high, like a hair, like the hair is super high. Like you can see it like go up.
Yeah, use a whole lot of hairspray for that one. Where you
Yeah.
have very stiff hair.
And very intense highlights, it seems. Or the other way around. I don't know
Yes.
what's highlight and what's hair, but I'm assuming the bright color is the highlight. Which is most of the hair here.
Covers one eye too for all your tuning needs.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
Exactly. All I want.
But this one's blue eye.
Okay, and then we have the last hairstyle here, which is this one.
This is Una-esque, except the head being pulled, tied together is at the front rather than the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's also got Nahoge.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. It has a long I guess you just said it. It's asymmetrical, you could say.
Yeah, drapes on the chest and neck a bit, and it has a little bell chime in there. I hope that shakes a little bit.
People
There's
will
no
know
way.
you're coming.
There's no way they would add that, but it would be
I
cool
feel
if
like
they did.
You can make it shake around there, right? Like,
Yeah,
You
but
can make it shake. It won't make a noise.
it won't make it.
no. That's asking
Yeah.
too much now.
Yeah,
fellas. Whoa.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so there you go. Solid entries. It remains to see when we actually get them. We don't know, but
I'm gonna have to wait for all the good ones I want. I feel like they're all gonna be last. I'm like waiting for this one.
there is an expansion coming, so I'm hoping that a lot of these make it in as like new hairstyles.
Possibly.
for that.
I did see a lot of people who made really good entries, but for some reason just didn't follow the rules of drawing the hair on like
On
the
the-
sculpt they give you.
Oh,
Which was in the rules.
Yeah, and it's like it's very clearly said. I mean, you can draw other versions of the hairstyle on other models or whatever, but you
Yeah,
have to draw
there
it
were
on the
examples
model.
we saw that like had secondary pictures that weren't on the models, but you do need a default image on the model so that they know how to work with it.
yeah.
Sad your entries didn't get in, but like it was right there in the rules, man.
Read the rules.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of like the ponytail or pulled back hairstyles were like that, which disappoints me because I liked a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always been you have to. Well, the last one you had to draw it on the model too.
Yes.
Yes.
So that was like
Yeah.
2014 or something.
Unfortunately, baby hair didn't win again.
No, did you see
No.
revamp baby hair? Someone made a better baby
No, I didn't.
hair.
I didn't see revamped baby hair.
It was almost like Armstrong's hair in Full Metal Alchemist. It's like a thicker version of the baby coil hair. It was so good. I'm so sad it didn't win.
Baby hair level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe next time. Maybe next
I
time.
want to look like a baby, please.
Okay. Well, that's the hairstyle design contest. Congratulations to everyone who won. It is time for us to jump into some MogMail. So let's do that. This is from oh shit, I didn't read. Misuyushi, oh god, Maisuchi Sabito from Shiva. I'm sorry,
From Shiva.
I
What's
butchered
wrong with your
name.
Suchi?
Hello, speakers. First time MogMailer here, so I hope I'm doing this right. I wanted to share with you a few thoughts I had recently. With Zodiac gone and the Asians apparently defeated, we're currently not really concerned about any further calamities and rejoinings. But they could theoretically still happen, right? Also, if the theory that the world of 11 is one of the shards we were proven right, either by the upcoming Alliance raid or otherwise, and Square Enix ever actually decided to shut 11 down completely, would they turn that into a calamity in 14? Or will 11 and 14 actually be shut down on the same day, because the only thing that could destroy 11 would be an actual calamity on Earth? I guess this was very random. Anyway, good time zone, everyone. Thank you. Okay. Calamities can theoretically still
The
happen.
first part. The issue is that no one is trying. Well, arguably, no one is trying to trigger them. We know that there are still Asians out there. There are still some that aren't accounted for. And we have a friend who is one. We have Gaia.
Mhm.
I don't think she's going to be trying to make any calamities anytime soon.
No. Yeah, I think it is still. It's theoretically possible, but yes, we don't know. I mean, we don't know from what we gathered from the lower Asians is that they don't really care about the greater purpose that the high Asians were working.
They're living
towards.
their best life, probably just chilling.
Yeah,
Doing whatever they want with other Asian powers. Like,
yeah, probably. Yeah.
Do we know they don't really care?
Well,
I mean,
we
we've
had
seen
that one
people
dude
like
that was like, "Fuck this." I don't.
Daniel.
Van Daniel, that's his name. Fuck this! I'm not doing this.
Yeah, but Van Daniel was unique in that, like, he didn't even like the way that the ancient world worked.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, go on, Roland.
it definitely shows
Because-
with Sundered Asians that their personality is a lot more linked to who they were before than currently, I should say, sorry, than their pre-Sundered form. And I think that in general just kind of grounds them a bit more to whatever earthly matters or things they care about in general.
I mean, it depends on the Sundered Asian as well, because I mean, Igiom and like Nabrialis were both pretty like focused on the goal of returning the rejoining all the shards, but then like Gaia wasn't, or Logref wasn't necessarily.
No,
Neutron was.
I just mean that the leaders of the operation are gone, so the organization has collapsed. So there is.
I think a lot
It
of them
depends on.
had to be whipped into shape frequently. It sounds like. At least.
Yes. Yeah.
It depends on how close any of the current remaining Asians were to those that have the Sundered Asians that are the unsundered Asians that are now gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it can happen. I mean, I think they have purposefully left that door open so that they can maybe return to this at some point.
Yeah, they can still play a part here and there. Who knows? Maybe there's an unsundered Sundered Asian out there that really wants to join all his parts or something. You know?
Yeah. If the theory that the world of 11 is one of the shards were proven to be right, either by the upcoming Alliance raid or otherwise, and Square Enix ever actually decided to shut 11 down completely, would they turn that into a calamity in 14? That would be very cool if they did that. Like, if they, like, somehow, like, planned ahead for, like, this is when we'll shut the servers down. They would have to do, like, an event in 11 as well.
Yes.
Like, a la, like, 1.0 shutdown. And then have like a story in 14 developing as well that something's happening. That would be really cool.
So sad though. For
I know
11.
It would be sad. It would be really sad. It's like, as cool as it is, it would be very sad for 11 players.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even just that your game is shutting down. Like, okay, that's sad enough. It's like, no, the entire world and everything you ever knew in it, literally, like, it's canonically gone.
Yeah.
It stops there.
Yeah. That's. I mean, but in a way though, it would also be good because a lot of players never get that. They never get the closure. The game just stops. Like, it's just like, okay, I can't log in anymore. It's Ogre. At least you got like a send off. They technically kind of. I mean, 11 already has had like an end of storyline happening, but I mean, it wasn't sad like that. Well, it was sad, but not, It'll be like 1.0's shutdown.
Iroha vanished forever into our world for some reason.
Yeah. It's kind of like 1.0's shutdown, but there's no light at the end of the tunnel. That emptiness, that is forever.
And it's not as if we don't have shard travel, or, well, we don't fully have shard travel, but maybe we one day will. Maybe that will allow certain 11 NPCs at the very least to live on.
Yeah, true. I watched this video the other day. It was an 11. I was brushing up on my 11 lore because I feel like it's becoming more important now that
Well,
we're
it definitely is.
yeah. And God, I should remember their channel name. They had just at the end of that video, they were like, okay, so here's the theory. So here's like how 11's story might fit into 14's. Oh boy, it's Charlian Forum. Shout out. I think that's their name. They're doing like a story recap for 11. And I was listening to it the other day. And they actually did a much better job than me at like explaining the 11-14 theory. Oh yeah, Charlian Forum. It's the no. Yes, it has an 11 story recap.
Oh, shout out to Charlian Forum.
Charlian Forum. They have a video
for Final Fantasy 14 Dawn Trail.
There it is. And there's the last portion is my theory, which is essentially, I think that's the theory that I've also heard like people talk about. Watch the video. And then you'll see. I'm almost tempted to play it here, but I don't want to. I'll just go watch the video. It's good.
Imagine if, as part of the end of 11, they let you transfer your 11 character to 14.
That would be wild, and that would possibly be that's possible. You could do that, yeah. Since the base races are pretty much the same.
And also, like, I mean, when the Warriors of Darkness came over, they essentially sacrificed their bodies. So maybe there would be a way to do something similar to that. So, like, you can explain away the fact that, like, Gulka aren't exactly the same as Rogadin.
Yeah. Okay. Just watch the video. Just urging you with just watch. I really want to talk about that theory, but we can't now. That's not the topic. But it is making really good points in there, and it explains how, because we struggled with the timeline. And he explains how the timeline fits. So it's in that video. Okay. Yeah, cool if they did it with 11 and 14. And they would have to do some sort of like big event if 11 is shutting down. It'd be very sad if it just they're like, okay, end of service next week, and then it just ends.
Yeah, some new notorious monsters.
Yeah.
The last ones ever.
Okay. Or will 11 and 14 actually be shut down the same day, because the only thing that could destroy 11 would be an actual calamity on Earth? I'm a little worried about 11. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little worried about how long we will have it. It's the fact
savor it while you can. Go.
Essentially, yes.
It's over 20 years old now, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's in maintenance mode after they said explicitly that they were not going to do that. Like, they were actually like getting ready to like get more shit in the game. But I think it's because the mobile or the remaster or remake just stopped. Like they collapsed that project. So I'm a little worried about 11. So go play 11. If you have an 11 account, I would urge you to go visit it in the near future. Just in case things go bad soon. But maybe this like what? Sorry, Roland?
Fight those dingbats while you can.
Yeah, exactly. 11 is going to last for 30 more years. I don't think 11 is going to last very long. But maybe this raid will help it. Yeah.
They, because if you look at their mobile division they do for Square Enix, as soon as that shit starts tanking or like not performing at least somewhat well, it's over. Like they pull the plug within a year. And they just recently did it for Opera, the
Opera Omnia.
Oh yeah,
Opera Omnia. That so don't ever get attached to any mobile games, by the way, from Square Enix.
No,
but yeah, but yeah, like it's got to be doing at least okay, I think, in its current state.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Yeah, I think Square Enix would be so ready to pull the plug as soon as it started to not perform well enough.
Well,
Or
they-
maybe there's just people in there that have that many favors to pull.
Then again,
So
it is
I
also a
think there's
mainline
real-
Final Fantasy game.
I think there's real apprehension of like pulling the plug on a mainline game. I think they're struggling with like how to deal with that. That there's going to be a gap at some point.
I think they will. While the mobile game may have like collapsed the idea of it, I think I wouldn't be surprised if at Square Enix they still have like on the back burner somewhere. We want to turn this into a single player game at some point so people can still experience the story.
It needs, but it needs more than just like a single player overhaul. It needs a full overhaul. It needed that remake.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I don't think they would turn the current version into a single player game. I think it would be an entirely new game.
Yeah,
that just tells the whole story.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. I'm really sad about the cancellation of the 11 remake. Even though I mean, it got worse the more it got worse the more news we got from it. Like the first screenshot was incredible, but then the next screenshot when like certain buttons started appearing, and then the third screenshot when there's like 4 currencies in the top row. You know, like, oh, okay, that's what we're getting. Eh?
Yeah, it was very like predatory mobile game.
Yeah. So maybe it was a blessing. I just hope someone has. Why is no one remaking 11? It's a Final Fantasy game that's just there. It's just there.
I think they just need doesn't even need a full remake. I think just an offline version with some probably major tweaks here and there still. But still keeping the main idea intact.
Yeah.
An offline version would work. I think they would want something that like pulls in more people.
Yeah. Yeah. People made HD. Oh god, yeah, the HD tech. Like the you can make 11 look. I wouldn't say current gen, but like a lot better with the HD mod that's out. But
also, do you think 11 would live on through private servers? I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
So many MMOs continue to live on through private servers.
Yeah.
Technically, 1.0 does.
11, I mean, but 1.0, that's just like you can't play the game. In 11's private server scene is crazy. Like there's so many, and it is the whole game. You can play the entirety of 11 from a private server. So,
it's so big, streamers will just blatantly play on private servers on Twitch.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It is. And I think, that kind of underlines the problem with 11 and why it needs like a complete overhaul. The reason why people play on private servers is so that they have modifications on that will give you EXP much faster. You walk faster, like, because everything is just so far away.
The game is better.
The game, I wouldn't say it's better because it looks janky and stupid when you're walking too fast. So, but you have to do it if you want to like play the game.
Okay, the game is more playable.
More playable is probably the word. Yeah, it's more playable.
Yeah, I think just boosted XP and whatever is probably enough.
Yeah. It also looks like an early PS2 game, which it's kind of difficult to market a game like that. And
it has the draw distance of GTA 3.
Does it really have like that the impermeable fog wall?
Well, it's very far. No, I wouldn't say it. The draw distance is quite okay, but because the draw distance is quite far away, everything looks like shit. So it's, and I say that with peace and love. I love 11, but it is a game from 2002.
It reminds me of Rollo, if you're looking at like the background of an arena in Tekken Tag Tournament 1.
Very specific reference, but yes, I do agree.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, 11, play it while you have it. It can go away not at any time. But
they'll probably warn you.
Yeah.
Imagine that. They pull the plug, no one knows.
Yeah.
They'll tell you after they've done it.
Yeah.
11's over. That's why you couldn't log in for the past month.
We definitely
needing a guide to make an account is so wrong. That's so true.
That is true. 11's account creation is so. I don't know
why is it like that?
Why haven't they streamlined it? Like, just use 14's template and just.
It's so spaghetti they can't
Listen,
even do that.
I guess, yeah, it must be.
That game got the spaghetti for sure.
Yeah.
If 14 has it, 11 has
Oh.
it. And-
Oh yeah, I don't even want to think about how difficult that shit is. Yeah, we definitely have to do at least one 11. We need to go back to 11 during one of the free login campaigns in the future before the raid comes out. I see a lot of people are doing the going back to 11 as well. Other streamers are going back to 11 now because they're trying to brush up. We should do it too. It would be a crime if we didn't do it.
But the thing is, it takes so long to do everything.
Yeah, we would have
that,
to
us going back would be like, hey, we're playing it every weekend now for a year straight.
Yeah, we would have to.
Is 11 low spec? Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, you can run that on a fucking Tamagotchi.
Toaster.
You can. Well, if we were to play 11, we would have to do it more than once. You know, we would have to do it in more than one stream. 11 does
We
not
gotta get
allow
through
you.
everything.
You can't do any. 2 hours in 11 is like a second in 14. You know, like it takes. It's that game demands your time. So you know.
Very funny, by the way. If you ever go to the 11 subreddit, there's a little pin thing in the useful info part. It's like, you coming from 14?
Oh,
here's your guy.
Oh god.
And it tries to give you like equivalents. Main scenario equals missions.
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah. There is a December login campaign in 11 right now. Just welcome to Speakers of Vanadil for a second here.
Yeah, we're chilling real hard. Okay, wait. Our glamour's actually called Lock Style. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. 11 is
What's a BCNMS? This is a nightmare game.
Yeah. It's just an orb battle, isn't it? What is it? What did you say? BCNMS?
BCNMs.
Oh, BCN. Yeah. Orb battles. It's a burning circle notorious monster. It's a special. It's a battle. It's like a trial.
Okay. What's the orb got to do with that?
Because you need orbs to like. This is too much. We cannot get into this.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just so curious about the FF11 orbs.
11's
It's so mysterious.
11 has a lot of systems, and there's a lot to dive into there. Also, like you cannot play 11 without having the 11 like wikia open. That has to be open on another monitor so that you can just like search for everything.
It's a 2-monitor game, mandatory.
100%. Also, you need
it's in the official specs.
You need to run Windows so you can add mods to the game so that you can have like a fucking mini map.
2-monitor game designed for the era of the PS2.
Yes. I love 11. It's so janky now. Also, that's what you get when you have a game that's 20 years old. That's a lot of stuff to get into.
Yeah, I applaud their commitment to the jank.
Yes. Okay. We are. I mean, we haven't been going. Okay, we have actually. We need to wrap actually. So I guess that's it. Thank you to everyone for sending in MogMail. speakersxiv.com/MogMail. We'll be back next week, same time. Oh shit, that's last. Oh shit. Oh, okay, there it is.
Ooh.
Ignore those are from last week. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Remember to follow on Twitter at SpeakersXIV, twitch.tv/SpeakersOfHighland, youtube.com/SpeakersXIV, exclamation Discord and chat if you want to join our Discord server. If you're watching on demand, links in the description. Remember to send us MogMail, speakersXIV.com/MogMail, and if you're watching live, make sure you catch the post show, which is about to begin. We'll be reading questions from the Syndicate and also Pokemon ranking. So be there or not. I will cry. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.